Good day, everyone. Welcome back to BAM Sports TV, space where you get your ultimate sporting experience. Back with another video, folks. This time we'll be providing some updates on local schoolboy football, ISSA, Manning, and DaCosta Cup. Set to start in a few months. Quite a few coaching changes would have taken place. So we'll be providing an update on those changes. Starting with Hydel High School, they appointed Alex Thomas as their new head coach for the upcoming season. A void was left at Hydel when their coach Devon Anderson left and went to join Clarendon College. Also, he would have been able to join Clarendon College because longtime coach Lenware Teacher I left and went to join Dintil Technical. So there is a vacancy at Hydel, which is now being filled by Alex Thomas, former Reggae Boy youth player. Coached in the Premier League, reigning the Jamaica Premier League with Arnett Gardens, Humble Lion, Mullines United, and also other coaching stint overseas with Slingers FC in the Guyana Elite Pro League. And also, he'll be assisted by Nicholas Beckett, former Harbourview captain and Reggae Boy player. So Nicholas Beckett is the assistant coach to Alex Thomas at Hydel High School. So that's the first coaching update we have. Alex Thomas, new head coach of Hydel High School, to be assisted by Nicholas Beckett. Please remember to smash the like button, folks. A lot of you guys watching the video, but you're not hitting the like button. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share your thoughts about these coaching appointments that will be announced in the comment section as you watch the video. Still in the Manning Cup, Camperdown High School also appointed Christopher Bender as their new head coach for this Manning Cup season, replacing Karuma Yui, who was the head coach last season. Bender would have coached at Camperdown High School for a number of years. Interestingly, the last time Camperdown won the Manning Cup, Christopher Bender was a player on that 1982 team. So, he's back now, hoping to bring them some glory. So the new head coach of Camperdown High School is Christopher Bender. Very experienced coach locally. Would have coached in the Premier League and has also, like I said, coached at Camperdown for a number of years in the Manning Cup. Produced some really good players who would have come through the Camperdown system. Some of who went on to play for the Reggae Boys and are staple players in the Jamaica Premier League. Players like Shaquille Bradford, Tevin Shaw, Ajuma Johnson, just to name a few. So Christopher Bender is back at Camperdown as the new head coach for their Manning Cup team. Still in the Manning Cup, former Kingston Technical High School past student Donovan Loftus is now the new head coach of Kingston Technical High School Manning Cup team. Loftus would have been the assistant coach at St. Catherine High School when they went to the Manning Cup final last season. However, he also was the assistant coach at Racing United, would have left and joined Veer Phoenix. Also left and ended up at Fraser's Whip in St. Catherine, where he won the St. Catherine Major League with Fraser's Whip. They are currently now playing in the JFF Tier 2 Playoff Championship. They are playing in the Eastern Confed. So Donovan Loftus is the new head coach at Kingston Technical High School for this upcoming Manning Cup season. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Tell us how you feel about this appointment in the comment section. Remember to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. So Donovan Loftus is the new head coach of Kingston Technical in the Manning Cup. Moving over into the DaCosta Cup. So Manchester High School has appointed Janoy Chambers as their new head coach for the upcoming DaCosta Cup season. Chambers would have worked at Manchester High School in the past, would have also coached at BB Coke, also coached Women's Premier League at Mile Gully, also coached at University of Technology. So he's not a new coach per se, and certainly not new to the Manchester High School program. He was also the assistant coach at Glenmuir last season. So he's quite experienced in the schoolboy football fraternity. So he's back at Manchester High School as the new head coach for the upcoming DaCosta Cup season. Also, in the DaCosta Cup, another update, Rudolph Speid is the new technical director of the Munro College football program. Rudolph Speid, very experienced coach in local football, CONCACAF A license certified coach, 3-time JPL champion with Cavalier SC, won the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship last season. Season before that, Cavalier went to the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship final. twice they played in the CONCACAF Champions League, made it to the round of 16 this season, well, last season, by virtue of winning the Caribbean Cup. So, Rudolph Speid is a new technical director of the Munro College football team. Would have had success at Wolmer's Boys when he was a technical director. Wolmer's won the Flow Super Cup during his stint there. So Munro College thinking that they need someone of his expertise to, bring back rural area schoolboy football supremacy there. Last season, Patrick Jackie Waters was the person who was in charge of the Munro College football team, really. Also, Damian Stewart had a stint there, I think last season or the season before. So they would have had experienced coaches and former players, but they have now turned to Rudolph Speid as the man that they think will help to move their football program in a different direction. So the new technical director of Munro College football team is Rudolph Speid. Also, in the Manning Cup, St. Diego High School have also made a coaching appointment. They have appointed Javoni Codlin as their new head coach for the Manning Cup team going into this new season. Codlin replaces Taniel McKenzie, a past student of St. Diego who was the head coach of the Manning Cup team last season. Codlin was also the head coach of Vauxhall High School. Had some really good players. They played some really good football while he was at Vauxhall. Very experienced young coach. Also the youth coach of Tivoli Gardens Football Club. So he's the new head coach of St. Diego High School. So Javoni Codlin has been appointed by St. Diego as their new Manning Cup coach for this season. Final update for this video. So Kyle Butler has been appointed as the new head coach for the Vauxhall High School Manning Cup team. So Kyle Butler would have played professional football in Europe for a number of years at KRC Genk in the U23s. Would have played in Austria. Also played in Malta for a while. And, kind of stepped away from football. Then he came back in, started coaching at Mona High School when his father, Craig Butler, took over the project there. Mona, of course, went on to win the Manning Cup when he was the assistant coach. Went to the Manning Cup semi-finals as well. Last season, they won the Walker Cup while he was the assistant coach. He also played for Vera Phoenix United in the reign of the Jamaica Premier League. Vera was relegated, of course. He's also a CONCACAF C license certified coach. So now he's taking a bold step to get a program of his own. So he's no longer at Mona High School. He's now the new head coach of the Vauxhall High School Manning Cup team. He's among a number of persons who would have applied for that job. Based on my sources, about 8 to 10 persons applied for the job there after Coach Codlin would have left and gone to St. Diego. But Kyle Butler was successful, and he's the new head coach of the Vauxhall High School Manning Cup team for this season's upcoming Manning Cup competition. Thanks for tuning in. Please remember to smash the like button, share your thoughts on in the comment section. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, help us get this video to 100 likes. For great sporting content, you're already in the right space. Bomb Sports, YouTube, I'm out.